Hi there guys, this is Jazz aka Trend Trader for you. I'm on StockTwits, Twitter, LinkedIn, and also on Facebook. So in this video I'm going to talk about, as you could see on left side of the screen, all these stocks. I think there are over like about 24 25 stocks that are all under $10. Okay, I just looking for all these stocks if they are bullish or not. So I actually looked over about 100 stocks and came up with the list of 25, and I'll show you the bullishness of the stocks, and in fact even going into more depth of it about the entry, exit, and even a few of the targets. So let's talk about them. The first one is ACRX. Beautiful uptrend, as you could see in the daily chart. It's gonna zoom in here. So looking to the left of it, you have a nice trend. Every time it breaks the resistance, moves up, breaks the resistance, moves up. So this area right around here, 590, is where the resistance is. Once it breaks, you could possibly even come to test this area, possibly this area, 646, and you have a huge gap to fill. So that's the ACRX, looking very bullish on that. AMCN, the second stock is AMCN, basing around here at the resistance. Let's see if it breaks out of here right around this area, possibly to the move upside, test around 7. Okay, stop underneath, you can do that. You got a little bit of risk and all this reward on here. AKMR, look back a little bit, again resistance area, beautiful setup, right around here, possibly to the move to the upside, fill this gap, and also that's a resistance area right there. So you got a lot of activity on this one as well, and you can put your stops under this. ATN, more like a pullback kind of trade, but the trend is nice. Okay, the trend is nice, higher highs, higher lows, beautiful trend going on in here. Possible area for the long could be if it breaks above this trend line. I have somewhat of a symmetrical triangle, breaks about right around here. You can possibly test this 825 area in here. So let's see how this works out. ATML also at this resistance area. Let me get the right tool. Okay, at this resistance area, you have a resistance right around here. Shoot for the target around here. You can put your stop right under this. Okay, that's your ATML. BSMX is all this is actually a pullback stock right there, coming down to the meet this trend line. Okay, you have a possible breakout. If it breaks above this, that's your old resistance. So it shouldn't go below this. Okay, it shouldn't go below that. If it goes above, you can possibly see to test all the way right around here. That is your nearest resistance right around here, which actually turned down. The other resistance, next resistance, will be right around here, 11 area. BZUN, pullback, kind of hammer. Okay, again, this is a nice uptrend. Okay, I'm looking at the nice uptrending stocks. Pull back to the downside, hammer happened. Okay, possibly the entry could be long above, right at this area. Okay, with their stop right under this beautiful hammer. CORT is also testing the resistance multiple times. Nice trend. That's your resistance. The possible targets right around here, and then possibly right around here. Needs to clear this resistance, but it shouldn't have any difficulty based on the trend that I'm seeing. Again, nice uptrending, right? CSG actually broke out of here. Okay, broke out of this resistance area. Have a nice ascending triangle, you could say. Hopefully comes down, fill this gap right around here, and test this resistance area right around here. So you got a lot of room up there. Okay, EDAP, again, nice beautiful uptrend. Little wicky stock, and a lot of wicks on here, putting in nice higher highs and lows. Break out above this, possibly test this, and then you have, actually there is no resistance, so this could just keep on running. FORM. FORM beautifully in here, resistance, forming a somewhat of a pennant. Okay, and the nearest resistance once it breaks out of here is right around this area. Then you have resistance on the top. Okay, so nice uptrending stock again. FSC is making a little bit of a nice base in here. Okay, nice base. Oops, stop under this. You're testing. That's your resistance in here. In fact, that's a lot of resistance, but this resistance area could be the target, and then you have a gap fill in the upside. Okay, again, nice beautiful short-term trend, right? You have beautiful higher highs and higher lows, higher high, higher low. So wait for the possible another breakout to the upside on here. GAME is all the way at the top. I don't see any resistance in the daily chart, but this is your, again, your breakout kind of play, which would be right around here. Stop under this. Okay, so very low risk with high reward on here. Setup. HIMX looks just like the other one that I just showed you. HIMX, possible breakout of here. You have a nice little higher highs and higher lows going on. Stop could be right under this. First test of area would be right around here. Then you have a resistance in here. MSO, been basing for a long time, right? Basing for a long time, so watch for the breakout of here and easy setup on here. Stop here. Needs to pick up some volume obviously on all these stocks, so your resistance is all the way over here, so you got a lot of room to go on this one. NPTN, this one's also ready to break out of here. Okay, nice uptrending. Stop under this, possible able to shoot this area. Let's see if there's more resistance to the left. Actually, that is your resistance, the immediate resistance right around here, 991 to all the way to 11. And you have OSUR, nice one again, beautiful uptrend, breaking out of this. Stop under this, or you can have a little bit of lower stop on here as well. You're shooting, let's see what you're shooting on here is your resistance is right around here, then you have resistance more here. So again, nice beautiful uptrend on this. PSCC, again, this could be a slow mover, but once it breaks out it could rip, and this is your resistance right around here, then you have resistance right at this area. Okay, and your stop, again, you have a little bit of higher highs, ascending kind of triangle. You can put your stop here, or you can put your stop here, depending on how you want to play. RCS is a nice little pattern in here. Okay, a lot of resistance, so once it breaks out of here it could simply sucker in all the stops, and let's see where the resistance is. Very slow mover though, so this is where you're going to be pulling it out on here. Okay, and then you have resistance right around there. SGYP, nice beautiful little trend line going on. Actually broke out of this trend line, and you can actually take this trade with a shooting to, that's your resistance, and then you see resistance right around here, and then right around here. So breaking out of this, so kind of like a descending kind of triangle, you could say, but at the same time it's making this nice little uptrending, higher highs and higher lows. SREV also breaking out of here. Okay, nice uptrend going on in here. Your possible targets would be resistance here and resistance here. TRST, beautiful, love this one, right? Actually broke out of here, broke out of this resistance area, and that's your gap fill in here. That's another resistance, so very low risk, high probability trade on here. So let's see how this works out. VLTC, some kind of news came out on this one, just ripped from 3 to 8, but these kind of plays could just keep on ripping, right? But you just got to be careful about where you get in, and that's your resistance, that's your stop. Actually, that resistance right around here, just gotta be make sure with these kind of stocks that you're very attentive. Okay, these are climactic kind of stocks. They could go up the second day, they could come down hard. So if you play these, you know, you're on your own money market manager. Just make sure that don't trade too big on these and always take some profits. XNPT is another interesting one. This trend line break, right? Trend line break, and you have a nice uptrend on here. So watch this break around this area. You have resistance here, then you have resistance all the way at the top. So you got a lot of room on there too. ZIXI, okay, can't even pronounce that, but beautiful, right? Beautiful uptrend in here, and then you have your nice little, you know, flaggy kind of pattern going on. Breaks out of this, and you have possible a lot of room on this one. If it's again, you can go to the moon because you have no resistance to the left as far as I see on this daily chart. Go down the bigger time frame to see that. So that's it. That's all the stocks are. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24, about 25 stocks on here. And as you could see, I do follow somewhat of a scanning criteria. Okay, I'm not picking something, let's just say was it fit or something I just saw, right? Something like this one. I'm not picking something like this. Reason why? Because it's a downtrend. A lot of people like stocks that are in extreme downtrend, and they're trying to call the bottoms, or trying to call where, okay, it's gonna, you know, pick up from here. Why? Well, you don't need to, right? You can still pick up, still get on something like this that is in it, showing you somewhat of an uptrend. And in fact, you know, we're seeing that right now, but this could have had a possibility of break out of here, right? Break out of 550, boom, to the 639. So don't pick something like this where it's keep on putting bottoms after bottom. So what I do, I use a specific scanning criteria. That's why all these stocks that you're seeing, these are in uptrending stocks. So pick those, trade those, and I don't need to trade something that is, you know, putting all-time bottom. Can I trade? Am I able to trade them? Am I capable of trading them? Yes, definitely I can. But why risk something when you know there's, you know, tons of other opportunities out there? And if you would like to find out how do I pick stocks, and how can I pick, how can I go into and even customize in a way where all I'm looking for is $5 stocks, all I'm looking for $20 stocks or $50, whatever it is, then how are they in uptrend? Okay, what are the specific things that I look for? As you could see, most of these stocks are looking very nice, bullish, either breakouts or pullback trades. Most of them are just breakouts. But if you want to learn how to do that, contact me and I'll see what I can do for you. Okay, but you have to know to pick the right stock. Don't just jump in just because somebody said. You got to look at the earnings, you got to look at the trend, the support, the resistance, you got to look at the candlesticks. There's a lot of stuff that you need to look at before just jump in, and just because somebody said, okay, you know, this is a great buy in here. And as you could see, I picked up I spent, you know, over 45 some minutes, you know, scanning the stocks, came up with 25 stocks, and from here you can go down and pick the 5 best stocks that are able, that you can say are offering the most highest probability setup with the lowest risk possible, and at the same time giving you the highest reward. If there is a gap, or if there is a nearest resistance, you can all calculate that out, and you can narrow it down to maybe even 2 stocks if you want, right? So anyways, so this is if you want to learn more, contact me and we'll set something up. If not, then just enjoy these kind of stocks. Okay guys, take care. I'll talk to you later.